Really?
Hold that last thought.
Happy?
Why do we have to answer the goddamn phone now?
Hi, who am I speaking to?
Bob?
Bob, this is Tabatha. I would like you to get your keys, get your partners, and come outside and meet me. And please don't tell your staff that I'm here.
You got it. We gotta go outside.
Oh my God.
Oh my God!
Oh, I'm
How
so
are you?
glad you're here. I'm just so can't.
Wow.
I can't handle it. I can't handle this.
I haven't even opened my mouth, and Cal's already crying. This is going to be one hell of a week.
Oh my God.
What just happened?
Calvin's a little stressed.
Is he coming back?
He will
Because
I'll go find him.
does that happen a lot?
be. Well,
Calvin.
Bob, I'm too stressed. I can't handle this.
we're all very scared.
Just let me
Look
be.
at me.
Let me be.
So the pressure's building up and everyone's just...
It has been for the last year.
Here he comes, Tabatha.
Cal, what's wrong? You okay?
No, I'm okay. I'm just stress and
Stop.
stress.
There are obviously problems in here, so I have some things to show you, so come with me.
Okay.
I've had cameras in VIP all day, and now it's time to show the owners what I've seen. So why don't you tell me why you've asked me to come?
Because we need guidance.
The business has always evolved around Bob, and it was his idea.
What was your vision?
When we first met, there was no place we could go. Everything is 21 and over. And I would rather have the young adults learning from the older adults. It gives them a little bit more of a base and understanding of the community.
The simplicity of just acceptance.
I
It's just,
understand that.
We had straight people, gay people, transvestites.
Everybody was welcome.
And we've succeeded for 20 years.
What's happened to change that?
I can't put my finger on it.
So what have you
okay.
done to try and get a drinking crowd in, a crowd that's going to make you money?
Years ago, we used to advertise constantly, but our club started spreading like wildfire through word of mouth. So the budget cut, we just started dropping back on that.
Tell me about the debt in your business.
This man can tell you about the debt.
By business credit cards, up to $100,000. Personally, we're in debt by $100,000 because we've been taken from Peter to pay Paul, and we're behind almost 6 months on our lease.
How long can you keep doing that?
It's kind of like a ticking time bomb.
It sounds pretty dire.
Survival of the fetus, sort of.
Fittest.
Fetus.
It's either sink or swim.
This place has been a happy place for us for a long time, and the most stress we've ever gone through is what we're going through right now.
Tell me how your partnership is divided up.
It was originally our business, and we brought Dennis in to help give us free time.
You brought a partner in to alleviate some of the stress.
At first, it was wonderful.
It worked really good.
Okay.
12 years ago, Dennis was 100% part of the business. But over the past few years, he has his regular things he does, but that's it.
Okay.
I compensate by saying, okay, well, then I'll come in and do this, and I'll come in and do that. And so basically, I'm back to 724 again. As much as I love Dennis, because Dennis goes back with Cal and I for 42 years. It irritates me because Dennis sits in your stool watching TV, and I have to tolerate it.
So how do you divide up your responsibilities?
Cal's in charge of the back, the paperwork, bills. We have Dennis there during the daytime. He'll do the ordering, receiving, watching TV, drinking coffee.
True. My suggestions pretty much fall on deaf ears. It's always been Bob's way or the highway. So after a while, I just stopped doing anything.
Dennis doesn't like being there in the evening. He doesn't like dealing with the large crowds and the noise. He would chase the customers out.
Yeah, I tend to be a little bitchy.
You own a f***ing club.
Right.
It's late nights, crowds, and noise.
You're right.
Tell me, what do you do? Do you have special nights?
We're the only club that serves 3 shows a week, the drag shows.
Okay. And then what about any other night?
Well, we do our regular karaoke,
Okay.
and that's about it.
Do you know what people want? Do you know what's in?
Nope.
In business, you have to always be adapting and changing.
I'm an old man. I'm set in my ways to an extent.
Change is hard for you.
Right.
So, you ready to take a look?
Yeah.
Okay.
Siren still on?
No,
So that's...
That's Lisa. She's our bar manager.
I already closed out his register. It's all
Mitch
ready
on.
for
Put
Mitch.
Mitch on now. Okay?
Well, he's sitting down there talking to you.
You're the boss.
No, I'm not.
So if you have Lisa, why aren't you letting her do her job then? Is it that Lisa's approach is different from yours, or is it that she has the wrong approach?
She's different.
So you just like to micromanage. Tell me, how are your staff?
Great. They're
Family.
They're worried.
Okay.
The bartenders have been with us. Lisa's been with us for almost 16 years.
Does it take some of the pressure off you having a manager there?
Yes and no. I can go home comfortably knowing that when I get up in the morning, the club will still be there.
Do you go home?
No.
No.
Take a look at this.
The hungrier I get, the more and more I start acting like an ass. I'm all right with that.
So who is this?
Siren.
Think you could wipe that bar down any slower? Don't ask me for I'm not the bar back, that's this idiot. This is what a clean glass looks like.
I know we have some problem staff.
You think? Because if one of my staff spoke that way in front of customers, they'd be kicked out the door. Let's take a look at this.
Cheers, l'chaim. If you're keeping track, this is my first one.
That's your first one. I'm a virgin.
I had 4 tonight.
Yeah, I'd add a few.
Well, don't ask me. I didn't count them.
Let's keep watching.
That's your second one? Mm-hmm. No more for you.
Oh, my God.
You're not guests. You're the owners. So you're essentially doing 2 things. You're drinking away your profits. And what kind of tone does that set for your staff?
They're just used to it, so it's maybe not a good tone.
How do you expect your staff to take their job seriously when this is the example that you're setting for them? Let's take a look at this.
Please monitor Dennis's drinks and monitor Cal's drinks. I don't need either one of them falling down drunk tonight.
So, Bob, you're killing yourself. And respectfully, gentlemen, you two are sitting on your asses, getting drunk and watching him do it. They are.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand you have to keep going and, you know, you're that guy. But being that guy hasn't saved your business. So that guy has to change. And Cal, I know that you work behind the scenes. I get it. Dennis, still trying to figure out what it is you do. But you obviously care about each other and you care about the bar, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work for your staff, it doesn't work for the patrons, and I've seen enough. Give me your keys. I'm taking over. You're all very slow. Hello, everyone. Gather round.
Uh-oh.
Holy shit, Paul's Batman.
The first thing I see is this tall, rail-thin, blonde woman walk in, and all I can think is, it's gonna be World War III.
I'm Tabatha, and I'm taking over. I'm closing this bar down for a week, and in that week, everything will change because you're going to play by my rules. At the end of the week, some of you may still be working here, and some of you may not. This kind of feels like a neighborhood bar where you'd get to know your bartenders and get to know the owner and come and hang out, but it feels old.
Needs to be brought up to date.
Tell me about Zoltar.
Oh, Zoltar, he's just a rental.
Just
Why?
a novelty item.
When you walk in and you see Zoltar, it looks like a carnival. I'm just ready for some dipshit to walk up to the bar and order a funnel cake.
Yeah,
What do you call
that's
it?
my corner.
The throne.
The
yeah.
throne.
I'd much prefer to be up walking around instead of planted on a bar stool.
And I do.
Because the person that's sitting there that's not you is spending money. Patio?
Patio.
Okay. So when business was good, was
patio
this
was packed.
a money maker?
It's packed.
It's phenomenal. I mean, it's huge, but kind of feels like you're sitting in the middle of a dump site.
Rain
What
damage.
the hell is this? Why wouldn't it just be thrown out?
We're in the process.
I don't want to sit in that. I'm sorry, I don't.
The patio used to be the place to be, but not so much anymore.
That's where they do the karaoke.
With the stage like that.
Well, we were getting ready to repair it.
And look at this.
Guests don't sit in those.
It's not that a guest is going to sit in it. I just look at it and then I think no one cares. I can't believe this place calls itself VIP. Really? You can't be very important when you're surrounded by filthy chairs and janky tables. Obviously, you have all experienced the bathroom. Now it's my turn. God help me.
All I could think of was Tabatha has not had a rabies shot, nor a penicillin shot.
The wall's rotting. It's held up with a plank of plywood.
Well, yeah.
It always smells like a Clydesdale just dropped off a 2-footer. There's paint peeling off the walls, there's graffiti. Bob's in denial.
Any guest that you have coming in here, they have to feel the lack of love. And that's a problem. And we need to get to the bottom of it. So the guys told me last night that back in the day, it was really successful.
We were up until about 4 or 5 years ago. VIP was the place to go. And if you worked there, you were a rock star. Back then, I remember not being able to walk through the mall without people saying, hey, that's Lisa the lesbian. She's from VIP.
So what happened up until 4 or 5 years ago?
Club lost its heart.
They're burnt out, just fixing what breaks if it has to be fixed.
And not fixing it the next day like Bob used to.
I think the economy changed, and when the owners saw the profit drop a little bit, they kind of started to stop caring. So, I mean, if you don't care, why should I give a f? Clubs are evolving, but Bob insists that the old ways will continue to work.
Do you have ideas about bringing different people in?
We get shut down every time.
We can all get really excited about it. We talk about it, and as soon as it hits the top, it's like a ceiling.
And it just automatically goes completely negative.
Or we just get told, that'll never work.
Okay.
And or it costs money.
Sounds like Bob's really set in his ways.
Very
much so.
It's becoming clear to me that Bob, Cal, and Dennis aren't listening to their staff. Maybe the biggest problem in here is the leadership.
We also have people who will call us and go, can we have a party set up on the patio? And I said, well, you can, but...
We don't supply cake, balloons.
It's such a great space. You guys could be making more money. And to go out and buy balloons and a cake, at the most you'd spend $100.
Right.
Yes.
As a business equation, it doesn't make sense to me.
Right. Tips-wise, years ago when it was busy all the time, I'd make $200 to $400 a night. And nowadays, I'll be lucky if I make $40.
How do you guys feel when you see your owners getting hammered?
It's embarrassing.
Extremely.
New customers that come in don't even know their owners. They just see a grumpy old man who doesn't move from his seat.
Or is barking orders at the staff.
Barking orders at the staff, and they're
Or
like, oh, well.
ridiculing the staff.
Bob likes to yell at us how slow we are. He'll call me a fat cow. Why can't I move faster if I was more fit? It's just awful.
So Bob was on pretty good behavior last night.
Yes.
Was Bob different before?
It's definitely not the Bob that we remember.
Who was the other Bob?
The more fun, Bob?
Yeah.
Do you think Bob trusts you?
No.
He's here every night. I don't think he feels comfortable allowing Lisa to run the bar.
He has to micromanage.
Here's a better question. Is Lisa a good manager?
Yes.
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 Brandon, you're nodding.
Yeah.
You've been very quiet.
He expects so much out of her, but it's never good enough.
I think for most of us, if we didn't know the place or know the people, we probably wouldn't be here. Yeah, people used to tell us that it almost reminded them of coming home to a house full of friends. And that is, we were really homey feeling, and I don't think I've heard that in a long time.
VIP was a lot of fun back when I first started going. Well, the first time I went, I sat in the parking lot and I was terrified to go in. And I was like, oh my God, gay people. And then the next time I actually went in, that's when I met Bob and Cal. And then when I went back, Bob and Cal remembered my name. They remembered everything about me. So it just seemed really welcoming.
Did it feel like you were a family before?
We still feel like we're a family.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that's a lot of the reason why we're all still here.
This is our support team.
We take care of each other.
Yeah.
Growing up, being gay, you kind of feel out of place. And VIP was where I fell into place. VIP is where I grew up. It's where I was allowed to be me.
Were Bob and Cal ever like the surrogate parents of this family?
You have a regular family, you have a gay family. And they were the gay parents.
We have the part of us that's like, F it. Then there's the other part of us that doesn't want to lose this family.
Ever.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time to reinvent this place then.
Yeah,
Very much
please.
so.
And that's what I have planned for us later. And we'll see if we can get through to these grumpy old men. Justin, hi, how are you?
I'm good,
Come
how
on
are
over.
you?
So this is Justin.
How's it
and
going, everybody?
Justin promotes nightclubs all over California. He knows what the gay community wants, and he knows what works and what doesn't work. VIP is stuck in the past, just like its owners. So I wanted to bring in someone who could help me get through to these stubborn old bastards. This is obviously the main bar area.
It's good bones. Good sized
Very
space.
good bones.
Do you guys have pool leagues currently or anything going?
We used to have the pool league.
Are these the bathrooms?
You don't want to look.
I think I need to take a peek in this one. There's no marketing materials up in here. What's that about?
They keep getting ripped down.
Wow, this place is huge.
It's huge, right?
We have the largest patio in the Inland Empire.
I would kill to throw a party in a patio this size. We'd have to get rid of tables
Yeah.
like that and chairs like that.
That's the rustic look. Come on.
It's vintage. But we
you.
can make vintage look good.
So am
Actually,
I.
it's trash and excuses.
But I mean, at least this place is big and it's got a lot of potential. And,
It is.
I mean, there's some
And then-
creative things you can do.
So
in here.
down here, where I figured we'd all sit,
Okay.
is where the drag shows go on, dancing.
Okay.
Sit down, everyone.
Am I sitting?
No, you can stand over here.
There's a university here, a big one, right?
There's two of them.
You guys currently offering any incentives for these kids to come in? Any college nights or anything?
Not yet.
Let me ask you this, what do you do on social media?
Facebook.
Look, I actually went to your page, and it's a fan page, but something you guys also need to create is a profile. I create an event every week, week after week, and invite all these people. It's the #1 marketing resource out there.
And it's free.
It's free.
Even better.
Another incentive you can do that I do is text blast. You send out a special. You show up with this text message, you get, your first drinks on us.
Wow, that's a good idea.
I mean, it's great that you have 3 drag shows that take place, but at some point it gets a little redundant, and you're like, I just went on Wednesday. I don't want to go again on Friday. So to come up with creative other ways to get people in here, even you build it around the drag shows. I know a leather bar in Silver Lake on a Monday night that packs in 300 to 400 people to watch RuPaul's Drag Race.
They watch the show on TV.
300
people
on a Monday night.
Bring in a projection screen. They play it really big on the wall. Or
We have that.
You have that?
Yeah.
Let's utilize it. I'm telling you, it works.
Lisa, you mentioned at our staff meeting, private parties.
That we don't do.
Birthday parties.
Well, those we do.
The easiest way to get 50 people to a venue.
We don't offer them anything. There's not a package. There's not an incentive for them to buy.
Well, I was referring to what we've done in the past. We don't have a special.
So you don't do birthdays?
Okay, technically, we don't do birthdays.
Oh my God, you are so annoying that you're gonna kill me this week, or I'm gonna kill you. Bob is so damn stubborn. It's destroying morale and killing this business.
I'm sitting here, I'm about to bust. I really like these ideas. I would love to do something like that. I really would. I want to step up as an owner. I've been very complacent, but that moment, it started clicking.
Bob, why do you keep rolling your eyes?
Because he talks about it, but won't follow through with it.
Yeah, well, maybe this time I'll be allowed to follow through with it.
Holy sh**. Dennis really does have a pulse. Someone should pinch me. Oh, what are we doing?
That he'll follow through.
Okay. Wow, money's
10 more
down.
on Dennis.
You know what? I hope you do follow through with
Wow.
it. Because I want to see change.
It was really nice seeing Dennis react that way because I haven't seen any of the owners so like happy to want to get something fixed and get this done.
You're betting that he's gonna follow through on it.
Yeah.
Are you willing to stop being a f***ing curmudgeon old man and take that attitude and shove it up your ass, because I'm done with it now, and let them do it?
More power to them.
Thank you for coming in.
I think Justin really knew what he was talking about. Justin had a lot of great ideas, and he was nice to look at.
Bye, Tabatha.
Well, for most of us, not Lisa.
Hi, how are you all doing?
Fabulous, how are you?
I'm really good. Are you excited to see?
Totally.
Yes.
Let's go. Here we go. Come on in.
Holy
So, what do you think?
I love it.
Oh my God.
It looks a lot cleaner, it was scrubbed down, and it has some love.
I just couldn't believe it. This is off the chain.
And the first thing you'll see,
Zoltar is gone.
Zoltar
thank
is
God.
gone. Zoltar has left the building. In here, the floor has been power steamed, new chandeliers up here,
Holy
brand new curtains. Everything's been painted, the wallpaper, different pops of color. It's
Yeah, look at
bright,
that.
but it still adds to the feel of the place and works with what you have.
The club definitely matches all the way throughout now instead of looking like it was just slapped together with spit and a prayer.
Holy balls, Batman. It doesn't smell. It's been painted, so it looks nice on the mirror. It's framed out, and it's brand new toilet seats. The doors have been done, and it's nice and clean, and it doesn't stink in here anymore. You know, this is such a beautiful area, and I wanted to do something that would bring in revenue and make it something really special because it is so unique. It's got some color, it's got some love, it's got some life. You can see these beautiful new lamps up here just to add some sparkle, which looks fabulous at night. Brand new tabletops, and again with the color so that they look really nice and bring a pop of color in here. Stain the wall, just put some greenery there so that it doesn't look so dead and so concretey, and you actually have some color and some life out here. And come and look at this. I love the fact that you had a stage out here, but it was falling apart and you really couldn't do anything with it. So this has been all rebuilt, curtains behind.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
It looks good, right?
Yay!
Look, this is such a great space, and it's really just about giving you everything you need to make it successful. And now it's about you guys making sure that you have that new attitude and move forward.
Yes, we do.
And we've already
Yes,
started.
and tell
yes,
me,
I do.
Tell me about that new attitude of yours.
They're running the club.
So Lisa's in charge?
Yep. You told me to loosen up.
I like this. It's going to be a fun night.
All you have to do is the paperwork.
Just get the bags ready. I'll have them out there in about 5 minutes.
Good, okay. There you go. Put this right.
How do you think Bob's going to do tonight?
I think he's gonna have his urges, but I think he's gonna resist them.
If you can't take put another bottle in there.
Yes!
Lisa.
Hi.
This is Stephen. Lisa is the manager here. I brought a model in from West Hollywood to be a shot boy and help with tonight's reopening.
All right, so we decide we're gonna do a party shot. It's $2.
And let's face it, who doesn't like some eye candy?
Are we wearing this or are we?
No, we're taking the shirt off. Are you kidding?
Thank God. Let's get you started. Take off your shirt.
Yeah, less is best.
Dennis, no licking.
Kind of reminds me of my high school graduation picture.
Just think Bob's going to actually sit back and let you do your thing tonight?
I don't think he will for a moment or two.
How long's a moment or two?
In Bob's world, that's probably about a half an hour.
Lisa and the staff are more excited than I've seen them all week. I really hope that Bob, Cal, and Dennis don't fall into their grumpy old ways and ruin the night for everyone.
All right, so here's the deal. Everybody needs to be in high spirits. Have an issue, take them out front. Don't do it in the bar. Ready to work?
Wow.
You like it?
Beautiful.
Catherine? Hi, Catherine.
It's early, and there's already a really good crowd in here and a really good crowd out at the patio, so by the time the show starts,
It'll be good.
it should be packed.
Please make sure to grab his glassware. Let's get that clean and done.
Now that Bob has given over the reins to Lisa, she's really stepping up and managing this bar well.
Cheers to our family and all of our new friends.
Hey, my new Facebook picture.
It's nice to not see Dennis in his chair
Yeah.
and actually up and walking around.
I gotta go check out front, boys. I'll be back.
Are there a lot of regulars here or
Yeah, a couple of original customers, too.
people from a really long time ago?
When we originally opened.
I love that. That's great. What do you think? It looks beautiful out here, doesn't it?
Don't you love all the red?
It makes it stand out so
Stands
much.
out nice.
I think VIP is going to be one of the new hot bars in town. It's not going to be an overnight thing. It's going to be up to us to make sure that this momentum carries on and keeps climbing.
13, my love. Tonight was the first night in a very long time that I got to manage the bar.
How's business? It was pretty busy in here.
Business going well.
I love that you're sitting in Bob's chair. It's fabulous.
People that will buy drinks sitting
It's
here.
fantastic.
It's
I
nice.
love it.
Having a packed bar tonight was a really nice change of pace. It was cool to look around at a sea of people.
I don't know where to find you though, because your seat's taken, so I don't know where you guys are.
Oh, you mean the throne is gone?
The throne is gone.
Are you picking on me again?
Yes, I am.
It was so much fun tonight, having a good time with everybody again.
You didn't think you could change me, did you?
Giving up control is giving up a lot of burden that I had on my shoulders.
You know, the club that you come out at or the first place that you felt comfortable to be yourself means something.
That's why I really appreciate it. I really do.
Thank you.
Tonight was a very, very good night. We had over 300 people, and everybody did what they were supposed to do.
How we doing? How are you? Good. I love it.
Seeing the place packed, it just made me feel like the way it used to be. Is it going to last? It takes all of us to work together, and I really do believe we're going to give it a hell of a try.
Oh my goodness, my name is Mayhem Miller. Welcome to our grand opening here at the VIP. It was amazing, doesn't it? Who went in the bathroom? Has everyone seen the bathroom? It brought a tear to my eye. I could finally not be scared of catching when I go up in there. Well, you know what? We have a lovely show coming your way right now. Party! Party! Give it up for the one and only Morgan McMichael!
The secret to turning a struggling salon into a thriving business is 1 week with me. I'm Tabatha. I'm going to change everything. I'm tough, I'm talented, I'm taking over. Everyone can gather around, please. I'm Tabatha, and I'm taking over. I have cancelled all your appointments, and for the next week, you're going to play by my rules. And at the end of the week, some of you may still be working here, and some of you may not.
Our drag show knocked everybody's socks up.
If you want a successful business, you have to be there to run it. It is not heavenly in here, and you seem to think it's quite amusing and funny.
When Morgan came into the audience, I had Morgan on the left-hand side of me, and I had Tabatha on the right-hand side of me. And I looked at Tabatha, I said, you know, I can only deal with one of you.
I'm not your sweetheart, I am not your honey, and I'm not your boo. My name is Tabatha, thank you very much. I may have been born an ass, but at least I'm really good at what I do.
I got so overwhelmed, I just started crying profusely, and I cried again. And again, I cried.
If Cal keeps crying like this, I may have to stop wearing leather and start wearing a wetsuit. Oh, he's off again.
I see a Hallmark commercial, I cry.
How do you feel tonight was?
Excellent.
I had the best time.
Excellent. Good night.
How do you think Lisa's performance was?
She did excellent.
Did it surprise you?
No, it just had to be brought out and dropped on the table.
But really, I've seen that from the other employees also.
Everyone actually really did, but that's you letting them handle it. And that brings me into my final recommendations. You three need to stay out of your rut. Tonight, it was a different energy from all three of you, and it was a different energy from your staff. They could see you guys relaxed, letting them do their job, and letting the guests have a good time.
Right.
My other recommendation is that I know that you all have different things that you do.
Right.
Cal, you're behind house, that's good. Do that, go home, relax. You need to be able to take some of that stress off you and also not put it on him. And, you know, with you, Dennis, you seem really excited about the marketing aspect. Now you have to follow it through. You know your staff care. I know you knew that before I walked in, but I don't think you realised how much your behaviours were really affecting their behaviours. VIP is your business, and respectfully, it shouldn't be where any of you come to get drunk, ever.
Right.
Look, I'm not asking you to give up your boss roles, especially you, Bob, but let Lisa and let your other staff take some of the responsibility so that you can be how you were tonight. And you also have to hold people accountable, but don't just point out everything they're doing wrong and not empower them to do it properly.
Right. That old statement that you can't teach old dogs new tricks is false.
How was tonight?
Awesome.
Amazing. Everybody was having fun. I think the owners were too.
How did it feel to actually have Bob taking a back seat?
It was amazing.
That's fine. I'll see you guys later.
We got this, Bobby. We can do it.
I have one last surprise for you. You key?
Darn.
Good luck. Keep up the good work, because you never know. I might be back. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Wow, these stubborn old men really changed their ways. They acted like responsible owners, and the staff worked hard and took care of all the guests. Hopefully, they won't all go back to their old ways, but we'll see.
Good evening, gorgeous. How you doing? Good.
How you doing?
Welcome back to Riverside.
Hi, how are you? How is everything?
Excellent. Business has been coming up, and the crowd is starting to come back again.
Staff is very happy, very involved in everything.
The demeanor has 100% turned around.
I've given Lisa 99% free hand. Lisa's doing fantastic, and I tell her that on a nightly basis. I just sit back and oversee.
So are you doing the theme nights and the things that we talked about?
Drink specials, shot boys with different shot specials. We've done it for a couple weeks now. This last week was better than the week before, and we're hoping next week will be bigger and the week after will be bigger.
I do my orders, and then I'm on social media. Instead of sitting here watching TV all day, I'm on my phone, and it makes me feel like I'm involved so much more than I was.
Bob seems to be more receptive. Our ideas aren't slapped down.
How is business?
My money has definitely gotten a lot better. As far as the bar goes, you know, the changes are great, but just the staff bonding together better, it was an experience I would never trade in.
Thank you again. If Tabatha hadn't come in and done what she had done, we would be gone. She gave us our family back.
I'm really glad that Bob, Cal and Dennis have broken their old habits. Lisa is empowered as the manager and the staff acting much more professionally. If they keep this up, VIP will be restored to its former glory here in Riverside.